Welcome back, friends. Like all the manufactured controversies about Harry and Meghan, the manufactured controversy over Meghan's brand rename and her new logo will end up being a nothing burger. As most of you know, Meghan renamed her lifestyle brand to As Ever, featuring a new logo. If you want to know more about that, watch my last video. Now, laughably, Meghan is being accused of plagiarizing her new logo from the coat of arms of a small town called Plagiarize in Mallorca and stealing the brand names of a small New York-based clothing brand. Meghan plagiarizing her logo was a story literally plucked from a Reddit hate account that the press then ran with. There is so much misinformation about it, so I decided to do a video for the people in the back. This was a Daily Mail article published on Monday. Now furious Spanish mayor demands Meghan Markle axes her logo as she uncovers another uncanny coincidence between brand and Mallorca. So stupid. The coat of arms for this town and Meghan's new logo are similar at best. No one would mistake one for the other. The birds are different, the tree is different, the colors are different, there is no ground in Meghan's logo, and the shape of the crests is different. Having a bird on either side is just aesthetically pleasing. Meghan's logo features a palm tree in between two hummingbirds. Those of you in the know that hummingbirds and palm trees are a big part of the Harry and Meghan lore. I talked about it in my last video. According to some great research by Meredith Constant, the birds on the town's coat of arms are swallows, and the tree in the middle is a date tree. Meredith has an excellent video about this situation that I encourage you to watch. Meghan also let People magazine know, through her people of course, that the new logo was a tribute to Prince Harry and his love of hummingbirds. And that, as part of the process, comprehensive global searches of registered trademarks were conducted. That hasn't stopped the lunacy, though. Even the mayor of this town, who's definitely making the most of her 15 minutes, admits in another article about how she and her town were too poor to sue Meghan, that the crest and Meghan's logo are different. She said the similarities between the designs are undeniable, and that they are the same, except the birds are a little different, and they use different colors. So, not the same then. According to U.S. law, the legal definition of plagiarism is presenting another person's work or ideas as your own intentionally or unintentionally. No judge would ever rule that Meghan plagiarized this coat of arms because, again, no one would mistake the two for the same thing. Also, one is the coat of arms for the town, and the other is a logo. Nothing on Meghan's logo could be considered the intellectual property of this town. There are logos from prominent companies that are far more similar to each other than Meghan's logo and this town's coat of arms are. Everyone's suddenly a trademark expert, just like everyone was suddenly an immigration law expert when the Heritage Foundation was desperately trying to get Harry deported. We know how that turned out. Never mind the money. If this town or its mayor wanted to sue Meghan, they wouldn't have a leg to stand on. It also appears that the mayor of this town has either been misquoted or she keeps giving contradicting statements to the media. I suspect it's a bit of both. Apparently, she told the Mail the town was considering legal action. Then she said they were too poor for any legal action. However, according to people who speak Catalan, the mayor said in this interview that they have no intention of suing, and that she would love Meghan to visit the town. She also jokes that Meghan should sell the town's local apricot jam. It's clear the mayor sees this manufactured controversy as a publicity opportunity. It seems that she is far from furious, as the Daily Mail claims. She seems thrilled by the media attention and is happy to jump on the bandwagon of hate. It's unclear if the mayor actually said she wants Meghan to stop using her logo as the Daily Fail claims. But of course, she has no legal right to demand that. It just makes for a good headline. Then there's the small little-known company called As Ever NYC, which is apparently seeking legal advice over Meghan's new brand name because they are, quote, concerned. And of course, the press is running with it. Similar to the mayor in Plagiarize, the owner of As Ever NYC, Mark Kolsky, is framing the brand as the victim of Meghan's rename. When in reality, despite selling clothes since 2017, the brand never took the crucial step of trademarking its name. Whose fault is that? Certainly not Meghan's. So, accusing Meghan of crushing this small brand or stealing their name is absolutely stupid, especially when several other companies have trademarks using some variation of As Ever. Furthermore, United States trademark law allows different businesses to use similar names providing they operate in distinct industries, like Dove soap and Dove chocolate. Meghan's As Ever covers a broad lifestyle range, while As Ever NYC is a niche clothing brand with a limited digital footprint. Their last Instagram post before this manufactured controversy was in October 2023. So, their sudden social media presence feels less like a genuine concern for their brand and more like an opportunistic attempt to capitalize on the faux controversy surrounding Meghan's new name. If they want to capitalize on it, maybe they should put out a new line, which it seems they haven't bothered to do since 2023. What's even more ridiculous is that the owner of As Ever NYC is not only being egged on by people who troll Meghan and know nothing about trademark law, but he's also participating in the hate campaign against her. The brand's following on Instagram has shot up from 6,000 to over 22,000 since Meghan announced her rename. These people are stupid enough to believe that this man and his brand have been wronged by Meghan. They're even encouraging him to sue. A search in the USPTO database shows just how many trademarks already exist under variations of As Ever. There is no monopoly on the phrase, and unlike this clothing brand, Meghan has taken the necessary legal steps to protect her brand. As Ever NYC could have trademarked its name years ago, but didn't. That's why other businesses like As Ever Photography, Sound as Ever, Clever as Ever, Beautiful as Ever, and Meghan Duchess of Sussex have successfully registered trademarks with no issue. No one has gone after these other companies, yet Meghan is the one being accused of stealing her brand name. The irony is that in order to attack Meghan, these trolls may have put As Ever NYC in legal trouble. Because the brand doesn't have a trademark to sell clothing, they are vulnerable to legal action from several other businesses that do have a trademark with the same or similar name. Now, can As Ever NYC try to use common law right to say they had the name first and have been doing business for years with it? Yes. However, if As Ever NYC tries to sue Meghan Duchess of Sussex using common law right, they have no chance of being successful. First, the name of Meghan's brand is different enough from As Ever NYC. Based on the current As Ever trademarks, Meghan's brand has no overlap, and the extensions she applied for on her trademark will most likely be approved. Second, As Ever, NYC hasn't objected to any of the other recent trademarks using As Ever, nor have they made any attempts to trademark their name, so why complain about Meghan's brand? Attention? I sent a DM to As Ever NYC, specifically owner Mark Kulski, asking why he was so concerned about the name of Meghan's brand, when he has never made any attempt to trademark As Ever NYC or made any objection to the many other brands that have secured trademarks with some variation of As Ever. I haven't received a response, but I'll keep you updated. The whole thing feels like a rather desperate play for attention from a stagnant brand stuck in a rut. As Ever NYC only has 10 items listed for purchase on their website. And up until 3 days ago, the brand hadn't been active on social media since 2023. Unfortunately for As Ever NYC, the support they're getting at the moment is fueled by hatred, and it's unlikely to result in any success for the brand. If they think their new supporters can afford a $1,200 coat, they're mistaken. My only question is, how long until they start a GoFundMe? Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. As ever, Benji.